Hey there, bestie, and welcome to another episode of Tier Mist with Japan.
Yes, I am here. That better intro?
That works. That's fine.
They
Anyway,
made me record it like 400 times. This is the 400th take.
this
Please
is not.
allow
no,
me to leave this
No,
hell.
this is not the 400th time. You're full of shit. I don't want to hear it.
No, you just keep like, do it better, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
That is not
Help.
true. Bullshit. I hate it here. Anyway, ignore Japan. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, today we are doing a tier list on who we have the biggest crush on of the Valorant women.
That's
pretty
pretty difficult.
much. I play a ton of Valorant, and I kind of forced Japan to play a ton with me. It's like one of my favorite games. Literally, I've put so many hours into it. You're not allowed to know. Anyway, we are only allowed to put
12,000 hours.
No, that's not true. We're only allowed to put 2 per per tier, which is gonna be difficult because, I mean, as I always say, I've got a big lesbian crush. So, yeah, I'm in love with all of the women. I have a problem.
I did have a weird sidebar. What about if Steam and Riot did a recap like they do for Spotify? That could really shame you into how long you've played Valorant.
I
They
don't.
actually give you an hour.
No, I don't need this in my
On
life right
miscellaneous
now.
stats. Scar spent the equivalent of 27 minutes looking at Reyna's ass.
Anyway, let's get started.
Do an eye tracking stream for you next time you play.
No, because no, look, they're hot, okay, and I'm kind of slutty, and it's
Well, you're only gonna be able to put 2 per tier, so somebody's gonna be in D tier. 2 people, and they're gonna always know that you put them in D tier.
fuck up, Japan. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. So first things first, we have Astra. Astra is a really cool character. Astra's actually the very first character I ever mained. I got her the very day that she came out because I still had one of the contract things left for her. And I had a huge crush on her, and her name definitely fits, Astra, because she got a dumpy. I'm gonna put her in B or B tier. Oh, I'm so torn. B tier for now.
I'm gonna have to put her in D tier. I'm just gonna have to go based off of hair. I don't know. Everybody's hot, so it's like I have to be very, very nitpicky on what areas. Like, she got a dumpy, but like almost everybody got a dumpy.
I
But
actually really think her
I
hair
just don't
is
like her
dope.
hair that well.
I love her
What?
hair.
I prefer longer hair.
Yeah, that's valid.
I mean, I just have to be nitpicky. Like, that's the only thing with the way we're doing it. It's like you're gonna have to be picky on one
No, I
thing
totally
about
get
them.
that. I get
'Cause
that.
all of them are like S and A tier
Foin.
automatically.
Foin. They're all S tier for me. Okay.
Foin.
Next up, we have Fade. I actually really like Fade's aesthetic and her whole vibe. So this is hard. I'm gonna.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I'm gonna put her in C tier.
That's where I was gonna put 2.
I love Fade. I'm just this is really hard for me, okay? Like, this is really hard. I don't think that you guys understand how hard this is for me, okay? They're
don't
all
realize
just
how much a lesbian.
but they're
Scar
all
is.
that's true. They're all beautiful and badass, and I just love that, and I just like aspire to be as badass as them, but also anyway, moving on. Anyway,
Aspire to be in them and
next
as them.
next up we have Jet. Jet is goddamn fucking hot. A tier for me on Jet.
Yeah, I think I'll put her in A tier. I think that's a safe bet.
She is fine as fuck. I love her voice. It's so cute, and I love her voice lines a lot. I think she's just really adorable. I actually really like that about Valorant, or their voice lines. I think they're so cute. Fuck, also, just a few days ago, they put Raze and Killjoy together officially, and
I know,
I
that's awesome.
have been fan bitching over this for days. Literally, that picture of them kissing is my desktop background right now. I just am so happy because also, I gotta say, they released, like, they represented gay characters not on Pride Month, so it feels more genuine to me. And that's like
Yeah,
really
definitely.
important to me, because that's a big thing with a lot of corporations, is they're like, oh, we like gay people, but only during Pride Month because this is how we make money off of you. But I love that. I don't know enough about Riot as a company to know if they're a good or bad company, but that is something I'm very thankful and grateful for. So
I think they're kind of similar to like Nintendo area.
okay,
I feel like they're not
not good people,
bad,
but
they're more conservative because of the country that they're in.
Well, also a
I
thing
think.
too is like whoever the marketing team for Valorant, like you know, like the workers
yeah.
aren't necessarily bad people. It's a lot of times
No.
just the company as a whole, and you can't always control the work settings that you're in, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just very happy about that. It has just been like a fucking bright spot. It's like been a bright spot for the whole year. So okay, next up we have Killjoy, who not only is extremely intelligent, but she's cute and funny and also hot. So where do I put her? I'm gonna
put her in B.
That's where I'm gonna put her, because I know that I have a few above her, unfortunately, and it's just like you know, like I'm just,
Yeah,
this is really hard for me.
it's very hard.
Okay, next up we have Neon. I love Neon. She's super cute. I'm going to explain this. I'm putting her in D tier, not because she's not beautiful, but she gives me kid sister vibes, and like that's my personal feelings towards her, and that's the only reason I'm putting her in D tier, is just because I just see her as like a kid sister kind of thing.
Yeah, I just feel like she'll electrocute my penis, so see.
Oh god, sorry. That was unexpected as fuck. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god.
I mean, we're nitpicking here, so like, yeah, I would say C. I definitely don't think D for me. I mean, I think C would be.
Yeah, that's totally valid. That's funny though. This is so hard. This is like so hard. Okay, next up is Raze. I am torn between S and A tier. I've had a huge ass crush on Raze forever. I'm putting her in S tier for now.
I'm gonna put her in B tier because she thinks she's on the same thing as Killjoy. Is they're both cute and hot, but like I don't know. I just view them more cute than hot.
Okay, that's totally valid. I understand that. Pepper, move your giant little furry head. Raze is just cool. I love her. I love her personality. I love her whole vibe, and she's so fucking like hot. I have a big crush on her too, and yeah. Anyway.
So your S tier is gonna fill up right here, right?
Fuck off. Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I might have to move Raze. I don't know, cause like Viper. I don't know. Fuck. Okay. Next up, we have Reyna. She's S tier for me. She was probably like, listen, I saw Reyna and I was like, oh, oh, okay. Yeah. She is hot as fuck. She seems very evil, and that is hot, and she'd
probably choke you.
A fine ass. Stop. She has a fine ass.
Like I said,
okay,
Scar spent 26 minutes full time on Valorant this year.
Low. That seems really
but it's like
low.
full time, because normally you would just like look for like respectfully for like 10 seconds and then like go do the round.
True.
So like,
okay, where is Reyna for you?
S tier.
Oh, thank God. I was like, if we don't agree with this, I might.
No, for sure.
Yeah, cause
her aesthetic, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice line.
God, next we have Sage. This is really getting difficult. I think I might bump Killjoy down to C and put Sage on B. Because Sage is really fucking hot.
Yeah, Sage is really hot. I'm gonna put A.
Yeah, that's totally valid. Shit. Next up we have Sky. I don't know what it is about Sky. Maybe it's like the redneck vibe, and that's why she's D tier for me. Something about, she's just very redneck, and I can't.
I'm also put her D. I think it's just more of ranking that she gets, the D tier more than anything.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the way that the tier list goes to make it. So.
Yeah, that's totally valid. It's a hard one. All right, next up we have Viper, who, god damn, A tier. I'm very torn with Raze and Viper on who I want in S tier, but I'm just gonna put her in A tier because it's smarter or easier for me. What about you?
S tier. It's my last spot.
Yeah,
I was making sure I had.
It's real
Viper
hard.
at the end for
See,
this.
I was torn the whole time between Reyna, Viper, and Raze, and I'm just like, well, Reyna. No matter
I knew
what
going
was
into it, I at least would have. I'm pretty sure I was gonna have Viper at the top, and then I knew Sage, Jet, and Reyna were gonna fill up the rest of the top positions. So the rest of it was just kind of building out the bottom.
Yeah, that's
So it made
totally
it a little
valid.
easier in my brain without putting too much thought into it until we got to the tier list. Because sometimes it's like I could like sit here and really make it perfect, but like I just like you kind of just gotta swing them out to where you feel because you can talk yourself out of it pretty easily.
Yeah, I get you. Tell me what your S tiers are.
Reyna and Viper.
Mine are Reyna and Raze, but Viper would also be there if she could. What is your A tier?
Jet and Sage.
Mine are Jet and Viper. What is your B tier?
The couple, Killjoy and Raze.
I love them. Mine are Astra and Sage, which I'm still torn on whether I'm just leaving my things where they are because I just can't. I just can't do this anymore. C tier. What are yours?
Fade and Neon.
Mine are Fade and Killjoy, even though I just don't think either of them belong there, but I have to. D tier.
Astra and Sky.
Mine are Neon and Sky. So, these were very difficult decisions. Like, truly, truly difficult decisions. But this is where I'm stuck.
Now we do this, but add Overwatch characters and make it even harder.
I've played more Valorant and I'm more into Valorant lore. I don't know though. I mean,
What
Widowmaker.
you're gonna say no to Widowmaker? Yeah,
Widowmaker. God, she is.
I mean, you got literal Sombra that has the same voice.
I
voice
know.
actress
Okay, I don't
as
want to do
Raze.
this. I don't want to do this. We're not doing that right now.
I'm not even talking about Ash.
Okay, you're right. Fuck. Anyway. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. So your guys' assignment is to tell us who your S tier Valorant characters are. Tell us who your mains are.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
What is your main?
My main, I don't necessarily, I've switched around a lot. I guess right now I've been maining Raze though. But I've slowly been trying to get to a point where I know every single character and how to play them really, really well. But right now is Raze. I fucking love Raze. I love jumping around with Raze. Raze is just fun to play. And that's all there is to it. So, but yeah, what about you?
Well, I'm doing the whole season as Astra, but I normally main, Raze, and that's pretty much it. But because we play together, I fill. I fill whoever or play Raze with the one time map you don't play it.
Okay, valid.
Fine. I mean, you do better, so that's my fade. But I played one Raze match last night, and I got 11 kills. That was double the amount that I got in any other Swift play.
Astra is also a very hard character to play.
Well, I feel like with Astra, and this is like a whole side tangent. Hers is just her stars, but yeah, we'll leave that to a different thing.
No, but I get what you mean. It's annoying that the other team can see them where you place them, and then it just gives up the position, and that's like...
Yeah, it gives up position and gives up the strategy of like, especially with the concussed and the one that sucks you in, because like, those two literally are just like to get somebody by surprise. But if they see the star, they can kind of stay away from it. You end up just losing the bubbles a lot, and the other ones just end up being kind of a forethought when you just happen to be able to get the drop on somebody, but which is not very often.
No, I totally get that. I feel you. Astra is one of those characters that I feel like they need to put a little bit more time into changing her up a little bit, and I think that's why she's so underplayed.
Yeah,
but
1%. That's insane.
yeah, that's really bad. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tier list. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget that we are doing a tier list every day until Christmas, and we're most of the way.
Left.
Yeah, we're most of the way through it. So make sure you check out all of the other ones that we've done, and
Check
also
out Scar's channel.
the future ones that we do.
Let's get them to 400 before the end of the year.
I appreciate it. Anyway, make sure you check out Japann's channel. You can find information in the description. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. And what?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing. I was just outro stuff.
Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for let me talk. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you next time. Bye, besties.
Bye.